Good morning. I have a funny cowlick happening today. I don't mind it though. Don't mind it. I think it's kind of cute. I do have a hair appointment this weekend, so it'll get fixed up. Let's see here. Good morning, good morning. Or good evening. Hi. Um, it's Friday morning here and Thursday evening, I know, for a lot of you, or Thursday afternoon. Getting to the end of the week for all of us. Okay, so the first thing is I'm really curious. I think this is 8 o'clock. I feel like this is when the book goes live, but I don't want people to buy it yet because I noticed a mistake. So I'm going to do an update, but let's just see if it's there. A key, a simple framework. Bum, bum, bum. I know that the ebook is there for pre-order. Oh, it's there. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second. Let me share my screen. Look, look, Kindle, hardcover, paperback. It's there. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I mean it can be ordered now. It's just like I did some wordsmithing changes. I don't know why. I feel like I'm sitting right in the middle of the camera, but I don't look like I am. I don't know why. Um, yeah. So I would say better to wait. Like the Kindle is okay. Oops, wait, that's the wrong place. The Kindle is okay. Oh, I can't click. There we go. Kindle. But it's a pre-order. Oh, maybe not. Print links 98 pages. Oh, right. Because the thing with the Kindle is that it doesn't have a table of contents in it. So the Kindle's available and it's all okay inside, but it needs formatting. So I'm getting it formatted and that should be done. And again, it should be ready in the next few days. But I just kind of wanted to, oh, there it says publication date, June 28th. Yeah. So that one is not quite ready. I mean, you order it, but then you would get it on the 28th. Whereas these, it's very slow. You would order and you would get them now. Anyway, do you know what I mean? I'm like, it's so crazy. So yeah, I don't know if you heard, but I have an update. So like I like I mean it's okay. It's okay if it's ordered now. It's not huge, but it's pretty like it's the first sentence of the simplicity chapter. Right? You were there probably when I was reading it. And I did change my page 77 thanks to you. So, oh my goodness. Very exciting. Yeah. How are you? Happy Thursday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, so I am here at the school. This is the school reception area. And I have my little like art kit stuff here. And I hope that my artist student friends will show up. Maybe they got nervous, so we'll see. Or maybe they're just sleeping. I don't know. Um, but in the meantime, I will just share a little bit. I had a really great class last night. All of my classes this week have been good, and that's really nice because some of times when I lead a class here, I feel like a dud, you know? Like I'm like I might go in with my PowerPoint and my lesson and like everything and um yeah, it just does not go as planned. And I'm learning how to teach and how to teach English and everything and how to teach in China and just, you know. Um, so, but this week it was all of them were good. It was really nice. And yesterday was the most fun. It was an advanced level. And when there's an advanced level, we're able to just kind of chat. And so we talk about, life and um just difference between China and America and everything like that. And I do hope that like maybe some of them will join me on a YouTube live and we can converse about it. So it's not just me sharing this thing. But one of the things we talked about was just how the benefit of China's traditional approach to things, it focuses on stability and safety and peace. Um, and that has many, you feel that. I feel that being here. It's one of the first things I think I felt arriving, even though I arrived to Beijing and it was my first stop, it wasn't like, it's a big city. It's not like I was in the country or something, but even there, I felt something just relax in me. And then the longer that I've been here, I notice it in many different ways. And one of the things that I think really strikes at home is when I walk home at night, I live in a dorm and I'll pass through some plazas. There's a couple big plazas. And even if it's later at night, it could be even, 9 o'clock or whatever. I don't get home that late very often, but when I do, it might be after dark and there will be children playing in the plaza. And, it just, you just notice the difference. I notice the difference and how calm and safe it feels. The children might be off playing with each other and the adults are off to the side. And, it's not, there's not a heightened alert concern thing. Hello. Um, that you have to, you just feel that there people are feeling comfortable and safe and that the children can sit. And I just love that, like I think um that's something that I think we live with a little bit at some level all the time in America. It's just like a little bit of concern. I guess it depends where you live. Maybe there are some places that are safer and, more community based and um whatever that feel more safe than other places. But in general, for me, like even in North Carolina, which is a pretty safe place, I think I always felt a little nervous. And I mean, part of it was the way things are set up. I remember when my son was young, it was very different, but you know, there weren't a lot of like bike lanes and stuff. He couldn't go out by himself, that kind of thing. So I don't know. So yeah, I think that's one of the main things that feels different being here. And I really encourage the the students here. I'm like, keep that. you know, don't lose that. Don't lose that. I think don't bring in the pew pews, don't do that. Don't even joke about it. Like just don't bring them in. And also, don't get enamored with shiny objects, as much as there might be some fun in like shiny objects, meaning like, new clothes, bigger house, fancy car, new car, technology even, um, travel even, you know what I mean? Like any of the shiny objects, just enjoy them, but keep them in a perspective, and don't lose the underlying value system that China has, which is so special. Yeah. So anyway, that was my thought for yesterday. Um, well, y'all, I don't know. It's 8:09 and I don't see my students here yet. So maybe they chickened out. Um, I do think that what I'll try to do is sit out here on Friday mornings, so Thursday evenings in the school, and hopefully be able to pull in some students to just chat with me while I'm here in the lobby about different things. Um, so that's kind of my plan. But yeah, I think I've shown you my little drawings, right? These are the like 5-minute drawings. I'm thinking of maybe putting these together in like a little book because I think that would be really fun. I like that they like share part of my journey, like this one, it says, I'm on the plane to Beijing. So this was literally like while when I was first, well, second time flying out because this was July, but this was when I was flying out for my big trip. I was on the plane and then like this is the next day, the train from Beijing to Linyi. So I was going to the Kung Fu Center for the first time. Um, this one, it doesn't say where I was. I could check and see. March 13th. I was traveling, and this is called House in the Sky, so I don't know where, but I wasn't in China, I don't think. I think I was in Europe at that time. Oh no, wait, that was 2026. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was in China because that was this March. And then this one, you think this would be a cute little book, right? Have these things. Flute in China. This was like I was in a park and there was this, I heard this flute music. And so I just went over and there was a guy like standing there playing like this really advanced, like beautiful flute music, like clearly a professional flautist. And I was just sitting there in the park benefiting from this concert for free. And I did that drawing, the flute in Guilin. Thank you, Jody. You like the energy? I try to do within 5 minutes. They're called 5-minute drawings, and there's no mistake. You can't make any mistake. So like if the pen jumps or if it swiggles or whatever, that becomes part of the drawing. Um, this one's funny. This was April 15th. It was here in Zhuhai, and I called it pipe cleaner. I don't know why. That's the other thing I do is I try to give them some random name. And sometimes it reflects like what I think it looks like, but sometimes it's just a funny word that came to me at the time. So, and then I did one this last week where I was in the tea house. I think that was kind of a more, yeah, because it was the Dragon Boat Festival. So I did that one. That was while I was having my tea at the lovely tea house, Ba Jianfang Tea House. And then this one I did with my roommates. I was just showing them like how I do a 5-minute drawing. And I was like, yeah, it's really simple. You just sit down and you just draw it. And this was the one, and I called it ponytail. That was with my roommate. So, and it's funny to go back and like see them, and like on the one hand, like they're not that different, but at the same time, they all are a little different, and it's just fun to see like how how different we can make things like that are just squiggles. Like you can just make lots of differences. So this one, simplicity. Oh, thank you, Jelly Bean. Thank you. I need to have you on a Zoom and have you share your art if you want. You know, we need to do like cross-cultural sharing here. You need to share your art with the people here, and then we can share the art from China to the people in America if they come. If they come. Oh, let me just check see if they wrote me. It's 8:15 now, so I'm going to give up on them. But let's just see if they happen to write a message. Or maybe they just got nervous. Or maybe they didn't understand my plan. That's also a possibility. I did say like it's 8 in the morning and not 8 in the evening, just to make sure. So, oops, wait a second. I don't have my airplane mode is not on. And if airplane mode is on, that would be a problem. Turn that off. And let's try again. So So anyway, I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm thinking I want to do just like a little like video to say happy birthday to my mom and say, hey, like did this thing and happy birthday. But don't order it yet. And yeah. It's been interesting, like even just trying to create the landing page in Squarespace and like in Amazon, like all of these things, all of these little things, I feel like there's always this curve where when I first start, it's kind of like, oh, this is interesting and oh, this is fun. And then there's a point where it's like, this is so frustrating. Why is this so hard? I must be doing something wrong. It can't really be this hard. And then I go, oh, it really is this hard. And, it doesn't matter that there's AI and all of these things. It really is this hard. And then, all right, whatever, I'll figure it out. And then I figure it out. And then I'm like, oh, that wasn't so bad. I've seen this progression happen over and over and over in this process. Uh, oh, isn't it good to get pre-orders? Oh, I don't know because, well, for the hardback and the paperback, you can't get pre-orders because it's live now because I didn't I didn't put it in enough time to have pre-orders because I wanted it to be released today on my mom's birthday. And then for the paperback, yes, I guess you could get pre-orders. And then you'll get the one that doesn't have a table of contents in it. Yeah. So I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. I think the main thing is after you read it to write whatever comments you have. Like that's the most that's the most important thing is to say what you think and what the book is. Because that is one thing I really want to do is I want to read parts of the book so that people know what they're getting. Because it's a weird book. It's not, it's not like I'm giving advice on everything. I mean, there is advice in there, but that's not the main thing, right? I'm not telling people, I don't have any numbers at all in the money section. I'm not saying you need this amount of money or these things cost blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about the money in that sense. And so for each of these chapters, even for health, like I'm not giving, I mean, there's some things in there, but I'm not acting like my care manager self and, giving that kind of advice. So I just want people to know, like, yeah, you know, it's just more of a philosophical book. It's an introduction. So yeah, I think that's the thing. Okay. Yeah, that was the main thing. Like it was fun to have it targeting my mom's birthday because for one thing, it gave me a deadline. Like I really had to, and also just I think it's funny that it's 062626. That's just cool. I like alliteration. And I did do the numerology also of the date. I was like, what's the numerology of this date? And it was very good. Bless you. Um, it was it was like about care and compassion and other things. I don't know. It was all good, but it was definitely like a support. There was a lot of like support in the numerology of it, and I was like, cool. So, you know, I did that with my son was born too. I did all of the numbers, and like on his name. So, um, yeah. Well, okay. I guess my students got nervous. Too bad. I will try again, maybe next week. Give them a little bit more um, information to go on, so maybe they won't feel so nervous. But oh gosh, I've been sharing the screen this whole time. Sorry about that. Stop sharing. Didn't mean to do that. Hmm. Oh well. Thanks for being here, Julie Bean. You're so sweet. And yeah, I guess I'll see you at 9, and then I will do it again tomorrow. I think I'll probably do a little reading from the book tomorrow. So maybe page 77 again. Maybe another page. No, another page. I'll do a page. Um, or maybe I'll just talk about something else. Maybe I won't think about both. We'll see. Being here. Um, no, it says that there's people joining. Maybe that's just a fluke, though. I don't know. It's 8:19. And it says now that there's 4 people joining. But sometimes that happens and they're like not really real people. I don't know. People, if you're joining, you need to say hello and um but I don't have any artists joining me today. There's no one here. I'm here in the lobby, but I'm by myself. My artist students didn't come to talk about their art. But if you are at GLV and you're watching this, my thought is I will be here in the lobby on Fridays at 8 o'clock. And I want people to join me. You know, like I have a chair. I have a chair here. And you can join me and we can have a chat. You see, there's a spot and we can have a chat and you can be on the YouTube live with me on Friday mornings. So, and if you're here in the school, you should come out and join me now in the lobby. No, I don't think you're here because I haven't seen many people walk in. But yeah, if you're here, thanks for being here. You know how to say hello in the chat, right? You can say hello in the chat. Say hi. Say you're here. Okay. Well, Jilly Bean, I'm going to call it. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you in a bit. Okay, bye.